What's going on, guys? All right, so I'm doing some live trading this morning, and this is the futures account, right? So what I'm looking at here is this nice little downtrend on the 5-minute chart. It's kind of holding this little uptrend that we got going on for pre-market, right? So I'm currently up a quick little 350 bucks today, and I'm looking at this 15-minute chart. Let's just take a look together. Nice little pin drop needle. So I'm almost expecting this to flush, but I need to see this 1 hour start to draw down a little bit more because that's a nice little breakout. Same with the 30-minute. It's pretty early on a lot of these things. This is a nice little bottom reversal. So I just want to make sure that this isn't just consolidating at this level for the push up. Now we have been dying down on the weekly for a while. I really want to take a look at this weekly chart. Oh, shoot. So taking a look at this drawing set, it does somewhat feel like it wants to flush, right, to me, but I wouldn't see that flush level until about that 350, 360 level. Anything above this 366, I feel like we could probably see yesterday's highs, right? So that's going to be probably, oh, that is yesterday's highs, around that 360, 366. So I am going to watch and wait for a little bit. It could go either way. Like I said, it's in this little uptrend on the 5-minute. So it just bounced off of it. Looks like it could be bullish still, but we won't know until this goes above this 365 level. Above this 365 level, I'll probably look to take some longs on the market just because it'll look pretty bullish to me. It's still indecisive until I see a break of this trend. There's a lot of action going on. So I removed all the drawings. I'm putting them back on real time now. So here's that low pre-market that I am looking for. Keep that in mind. So whichever it breaks. If it breaks this downtrend, I'm looking for shorts. If it breaks this uptrend, I'm looking for longs. Now let me get this out of here. I do look at Thinkorswim charts while I do trade futures. Futures are beautiful. I've been only looking at them for a while. It looks like we're trying to break out towards that level now. We're getting strong. So just waiting for it. I think I might go here. I might go long here if it lets me in.
Order filled.
I got in one. It's probably not gonna push me too much. It's kind of struggling. I need to see that break confirmation. It just double topped that high, which kind of scares me, but it looks like we're ready to set go here. Here we go. Up 160, 180. I'm probably gonna take out some profits here.
Order filled.
Took the 200 bucks. I'm up 510 already. You guys can see how easy this is. The reason I took that trade is it took that breakout right here. As soon as I saw it go reclaim this high, it started getting closer. I was looking for that breakout, and now I'm looking for that 366. So I'll wait for it to settle down a little bit. My goal is always about $1,000 a day, if not 1,500. I'm trying to get this account to 160 grand. So time to take some profits out. I'm looking at a little bit of a pullback. So it's a nice little sell there. Could have got a little bit more out of that, but I like to see these candles on these breakouts where they close. So we got about 4 minutes here. Might have to speed the video up or at least cut it out here in a second so we can see what happens with this candlestick. It looks like it's trying to reject right now, but I'm not fully confident that it's going to fully stay that way. The larger time frames, like the 30-minute, the 1 hour, they all look like they have a much larger green buy side. You can tell that by looking at the candlesticks from the 30-minute, the 1 hour. They're much larger green than they are red. So it looks like it kind of bottomed out there. Currently up 500 right now. Starting to see some buying pressure here. Kind of like these longs. I like this 15083. 15083 on futures. This does look really good. This level up here on the green. I'm sure we'll see some weakness here. Pretty upset that I didn't catch that run there. I could have caught that pullback. This 366.50 is looking really good right now. I don't want to buy at this top. It is strong as hell, but I would hate to catch it and then get pulled back on, which is always the big fear, you know? So
Order filled.
I'm going to keep this at about $100 and some loss here.
Order filled.
I just took 50 bucks, 570. I'm a little bit hesitant to buy this. That was a quick little scalp there. I'm trying to get to this $1,000 mark. It's 9:48 a.m. So took a few scalps. Took a lot of scalps 10 minutes ago. So I was just playing the trends just because I could tell the movement was pretty easy. Only at 570. I really want to see this get up to I don't know. Probably, I want to get up to another $1,000 here. About 900 more dollars, actually. 930 would be perfect. I think that we're going to the upside. I don't see any downside just yet. Tons and tons of volume here at this 366 level. I don't know if it's going to break through right away. This is probably going to be an opportunity for it to break and run up to the 1583, $20. From here would be about $400 a mini contract. I do want to scale into a lot more than just one, but I haven't seen a full-on direction just yet because it's only 9:48. Things are chopping around like crazy. And that's really kind of all I'm seeing right now. How's Tesla doing? Tesla's weak, kind of creeping up. Nvidia still weak, kind of creeping up. Meta 292 cooking. A lot of these stocks on the daily charts are starting to look like they're starting to form bear flags. So be careful of a pretty large flush here coming pretty soon. I can't imagine that we stay this strong for much longer, honestly. The market and the economy is so beat up, but I do kind of like this level at this 366.34. If we break 366, I probably will go in one more scalp. And then honestly, I might look for the downside because I don't know. It just doesn't feel like we're gonna bounce to the level from yesterday, which is 367. We could. I guess we could. I don't think it's gonna happen right away, but I'm just looking over here on my levels real quick. Looking at my 5-minute chart. Let's see what we got going on. Snipping tool. I don't love any of this, I won't lie. So far, movement's not so good. I can't really determine the direction. It feels like it wants to go up a little bit more above that 366. We could see 367. If we go to 367 right away, I'm going to take some shorts, which is going to be around that 1600 level mark. I just don't feel like it's going to go there. I could take a short here, and my stop would be at that high of the day, which I might do, be about $200. I don't really want to give that back, but
Order filled.
I'm shorting this high of the day, so I'm losing just a little bit. I think I'm probably going to get stopped out on this, but I'm just taking the shot. Might be a little scalp here, maybe like 20. I might even take like 50 bucks if I can, but I could get stopped pretty easily here. Yep, going to get stopped.
Stop filled.
Going right above that 366. Hopefully it doesn't reject. There we go. It pushed above. So that's all right. At least I didn't get back too much. It's about 100 bucks. $115. I'm not upset about that. A little bit of a push. Tried to get stopped, but you got to risk manage yourself on some downside. So as you can see, I always set my stop losses very, very close to where I enter. So there's never going to get blown up in any account. That's where you have to take your calculated risks. At the high of the day, is it going to reject? Is it going to break? In this case, it broke, but I only had a $100 stop loss. So $115 given back, but that's okay because I feel like probably headed to that 1583. Might even head to that 367 mark. Yeah, we're strong as shit. We're getting near that pre-market high. I can't imagine that we just continue with this strength, but stranger things have happened. Here's a nice pullback. It is at pre-market high, so I would like to see this break it. I won't lie, but it is getting weak.
Order filled. Order filled.
Wasn't liking that movement. I just took $5 off that. I'm a little bit hesitant because it's starting to form a hammer candle. I'm just in one. You haven't seen me take a real position just yet today. I'm at 460. I need to make about $1,000 more, and I think I can do that in one trade. I just need to figure out if it's going to be the direction towards the upside or the downside. So far, starting to look more so like we have a printed shooting star candle, and if it ends that way in the next 40 seconds, I am going to go short, which I think might be the best bet here. I would hate to buy a short all the way down here. Just feels like it's topping out a little bit. Those larger time frames all look bullish, though. That's the only issue. Got about 15 seconds here before this candlestick closes. If it closes red right here, this will form a shooting star candle, signifying a reversal to the downside. So I have to wait and see what the next candlestick does. If it starts getting close to that 366, I will rip a long. No questions asked. If it continues to go, if it goes red, I will short it towards that VWAP level at 364.97. Seems to be going a little bit here. Yep. I'm taking a long here.
Order filled.
Very small stop loss. I try to lock that up. Doesn't want to push, really. It's getting a little weaker. Oh, here we go.
Order filled.
I didn't like that. There wasn't a ton of volume, so I just took a $30. So I'm back at 500. It might push on me. Just not loving this price action right now. The volume is pretty low. It's at 6 million, 20, 30 minutes in. I think there's news here in the next 5 minutes. There it goes. There's the break. Little bastards. I'm going to look for some shorts around 367, which should probably be around this, most likely this 15,100 mark. I would go with momentum, but these things get torched so fast. Tons of buyers here.
Order filled.
I'm going a couple shorts. I might have to go in a couple more here once I go red. Really looking for that push down at that 367 level. We're about 30 cents away. There's a little push up. Still not worried about this. There's that push. Trying to get it. Let me in.
Order filled. Order filled.
I'm in 3 for the downside here. I'm risking some profits that I have going on right now. I'm risking the 500 I'm up. So if I had to restart, I will. But I think that this could be my ticket here. If we can start getting that little bit of a pullback. Almost tested that. There we go. Like a little bit of a pull down here, 250, 310. One more little pushback, I'd be happy. It's just such low volume. I really don't feel like we're going to break that 367, but I could be wrong. Starting to get closer to my level, which I hate. Real close. Probably should have taken that 300 or at least taken one off the table. Now it feels like it's strong. That might have been the pullback that I was supposed to take. I still like my chances here. I'm a little red, little green here. 175, 235, 300.
Order filled.
Sold one there. Still only up 735.
Order filled.
And I'm going to hold my last one for break even.
Stop filled.
And it stopped me. So I'm up 650. I think I'm going to short again here in a second. I might wait for that 367 test if it gets up there. Could break this high. Up 650. It's been a little bit of a battle this morning. Could have taken that pop a little bit larger. That was the trade of the day. Only got a little bit of a scalp out of it, but I'm at 650. I can't really be that upset. I could take a short here, put a stop at high of the day or near high of the day. I'd like to see this at 367, honestly, for a next short.
Order filled.
I'm taking a short right now. And then I'm going to set my stop loss a little bit at high of the day. I like a retest. Put my buy stop right here. So my loss is about $100. Could capture this $100, but I feel like I have a good opportunity to make some money if we start reversing. Sitting up there pretty right now. Would like to get at least 200 out of this, 250.
Order filled.
I took 200, so I'm up 840. Pretty quick. I don't like the action today. This isn't the cleanest $1,000 I've ever made, but I am gonna make this $1,000. I'm probably gonna go with momentum here in a second. So there is what I'm watching right now. It's very low volume over here. On this candle shows me that there's not much of a breakout. This is a much larger break here because of how much volume was there, but it kind of died off, didn't finish at that high. And after 20 minutes of run up, I feel like there's a lot more weakness to come. Now we're looking at this most recent high from pre-market. As you can see over here, pre-market high is now acting as support, so we're bouncing on this a little bit. Now I kind of want to see what's going to happen here. This is the high that I was looking for at 367.10. I forget what level that's from. I think that's from the daily chart. That's the high from 2 days ago or yesterday's high. So we're going to probably test this if we don't break down below this. But regardless, I'm probably going to go short here, whether we break below this or break above this. I'm going to wait for it to jump above 367 for a second, and then I'm probably going to go short again. So shorts are only in my eyes right now. Not No one's in shorts here, so I'm not going to signal anything. 367. I'm going to wait for this.
Stop filled.
Oh, no. Don't do that.
Order filled.
I don't know how that happened, but I just stopped set up there, so it got me right at that 367 level. So it did break high of the day by like a couple cents, but it didn't break that 367. So I'm still waiting for that. I somehow made $5 off that trade or $10 off that trade, I think, or maybe I lost 5. Something happened, but I don't know. I kind of like the fact that it's topping out here. It's been 30 minutes now, so trying to get to my goal. 4,000. I would really, really like to see this jump up a little bit more. My initial goal is to make about $700 more on the day. That's what I'd really like to see, but I'm not going to get caught in this jump. I still think that we're going to break that 367. It's just consolidating up here for a little bit, so it feels like it has to happen at this point. Got about a minute left, 30 seconds rather, for this to run. About a 20-minute video of me just trading so far. Only up 800, risk managing as best as I can in a choppy day. You know, this isn't the best day in the world for me, but just want to be transparent with how I trade throughout the day. A lot of scalps and futures. If you play the levels correctly, it doesn't matter how fast or how long you're in a trade. You can make so much money so quickly, as you've been able to see here. And most max amount of positions I've had is 3 mini contracts, and that's it. You know, I have the ability to buy 15 at a time, but as you can see, that would probably get pretty insane. So just waiting to see what happens here. We're kind of sitting at this level. And this is where patience comes into play in trading, because it could go either way here, and I'm really, really thinking to the downside. It's consolidating crazy. I would love for it to pop here so I could grab the top. I would love to grab a short like up here more than anything. I'm going to set a sell limit like at that 1511 level. I actually really wanted above that, but that's my sell limit. It's starting to break down already, which I hate. I don't want to pull back because a pullback could lead to much higher movements. I either want it to break out now, which I think is going to happen. I think we could get a breakout here. We're getting close. I think we're going to get that breakout. I would love to get my sell, my short above this high, which I think we're about to get. Let me cancel this, and I'm just going to do it at leisure. Here we go. Here we go. Break that 367. It's not getting there. It's almost there. 366.93. The level that I have is above 367.15. So I'm really trying to get that. I think it's going to happen. Come on, happen right here. Here we go. 85, 81. I almost just short before I did that, but that's not my trading plan, so I'm not going to do that. I'm looking for this 367 break, and then I'm ready to go. Man, it just doesn't want it. Damn it. I might have to go short early. I'd be pissed about that because then it would probably bounce on me. Fuck, I missed it. It did hit that high today. It didn't break that 367 though. That was my trading plan. It just basically tapped it. All right, so bounce in here. It's still using this as a huge support line. Let me just show this to you real quick. Huge support line is this pre-market high. Now it's acting as support. Breaks below that, it's gonna flush. So we'll see what happens here. Get a nice pullback. I just don't want to buy this red candle and watch it bounce 20 cents and I lose $400, you know? Or 20 points, whatever you guys call it. 64, 61. I hate how like choppy this is. Really, really want to see it break that 15.115, and then I'm really looking forward to that breakdown. It's just sitting up here though. It's gotten a couple key reversal signals, but they haven't broken down. So that kind of indicates that it's bullish to me right now. It's all over the place. It's really consolidating. It's impossible to figure out which direction it's going. But I am loving the potential downside at this 367 breakout. So hopefully we can get this breakout here. Should be the third time's the charm. I might even go long on this. Let's try it 3 times. It's got to go this time. Got to go. Go on. Go to the high of the day. Break out a little bit here for me. It's got to get it. Has to get it. This is crazy. I'm not buying shorts until above that 367 level. That's when I'm confident again. But it just won't break. It's at 366.90, 85. Crazy. Doesn't want it. It did break high of the day, but it didn't even get to touch that 367.01, which is really what I want to see. Trying here. We did touch 367, but I didn't see 367.01, which is what I want. I want it bad. There we go. 29th time is the charm. Oh my God. Trying to make one good video for everybody, but as you can see, trading is not as sexy as posting big gains. You know, it's not just $1,000 a day. It's a lot of patience. There we go. 367.02. There we go. There's the break.
Order filled.
I'm in one short here. Let's see how strong this breakout is. Would love to see a pullback.
Order filled. Order filled.
Taking 200 there.
Order filled.
Up 1,000. So that was the plan. Breakout to the high, short it, made a quick little $200 on 2. Now up $1,000 on the day. I'm going to cut the video there because this is long as hell. I'm up $1,000 in 41 minutes. Didn't really start trading till about, 15, 30, 45 minutes ago. So I started trading it for 45 minutes and I'm up $1,000. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to let it simmer. My goal is $1,500 a day, $1,000 to $1,500 usually. So I'm going to try to go for that trade one more time. It is popping here. It's just very, very choppy, and we've been getting beat up for a while. So I'm assuming we're going to see some upside today by the looks of the chart. But once it starts getting tired, I'll short it again, try to make that extra $500 on like 2 trades. But $1,000 in 45 minutes isn't bad. The video here is about 29 minutes now. So I just wanted live action trading, no editing, no nothing, no whatever. This is exactly how I trade. I scalp, I play levels. Sometimes I'll buy long and hold for a while, or sometimes I'll buy short and hold for a while. I'll most likely hold short now that I'm up $1,000 when I see some key levels of resistance to play the reversal. But other than that, $1,000 in 40 minutes, I can't be upset about that. And I hope you found some value from this and me talking through some of the charting aspects of it all. If you need any help with anything, feel free to message me on any platform, Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever the hell it's called now, TikTok, YouTube, comment section below. Reach out to me in email, whatever you need. I'm always here to help, and I can always talk through some technical analysis levels. Looks like we're still breaking out here, but great little scalp on that short side. up $1,000 on the day. Hopefully this helps you, and we got way more videos to come on futures. So peace.